Just about ready. Things are slowly but surely kicking in. Still waiting on YouTube. Not really fast. Looks good to me. Great. I think I've positioned my chat correctly. I think. Hopefully it shows up on top of and not underneath the overlay. I guess we'll find out for sure in a minute here. That's assuming somebody gets in the chat, of course. But okay, so grab this. Last time I played was on Halloween. Now it's today.
Back for more?
See how well it shows up. Okay, and it's obviously too big. I'm not doing full screen on these now, so let me resize this some. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. It is way too big. Well, crap. See, I don't understand the reasoning behind having this, the proportions so out of whack with this. I mean, this is about the proper, no. This is about the proper size. Not this. Like, I don't understand why it's stretched so much. Okay. We're doing without the overlay for today, because that is absolutely not the right size. Why are we not snapping now? Snap to... Okay. I'll figure it out for next time, I guess. And now you jackholes think you're smart and getting around shit, huh? pieces of trash. Stop spamming me with your garbage. I don't want to join Nejna. So annoying. Anyway. Okay, we solved the cake puzzle last time. Did this happen when we solved it? I don't remember. I think so, but I'm not sure. They just move over a place each time? I think so, yeah. I don't know if this ends up being a greater puzzle at all. For now, let's assume no. So what else do we have in the room? That turns. We don't need the table anymore. Okay. I don't remember if we go in the store or not. Oh, is this?
Yes, this is it. No, it isn't. I still...
Okay, I don't know if that's supposed to be on the back wall here, where it looked like she was facing, or if it's down here. Somewhere, there's something, though, that... There's another movie to play here, also. Interesting. It's one thing at a time, I suppose. Oh, I didn't want to totally spin around. I guess we're not looking at the side there. Okay. Let's do this first.
Here's food for thought. Be warned, though. Your mind will be gorged before this night is done.
P E Y Y. Okay.
Yes.
It said yes, so I guess that was right. Tryst by my
There.
crypt.
Now I've solved it.
Solve the cans puzzle. Thanks. That was great. Perfect. Just those couple of switches. Yeah. Apparently we just solved it. I have no idea. Okay, so hang on. Let me, because I didn't even see what the final. Hang on one sec. We're almost there. Let me go over here to the YouTubes, back up a little bit and see. One sec here. I only do YouTube because it's easier for me to navigate back. Yep. So it ended up being Shy Gypsy, Slyly. So a shy gypsy in a sly way. Okay. Shy Gypsy, Slyly, Spryly, Tryst by my crypt. Interesting. Yeah, so a gypsy that's nervous around other people, sneakily, so in a sneaky way, slyly, but also agilely, spryly. Tryst also could be used as a verb. So has a tryst, so basically has a party beside my crypt. So a shy gypsy, basically with, in other words, not in the exact order, but just, so it's shy gypsy, slyly, spryly, tryst by my crypt. So a shy gypsy in a sneaky way, but an agile way, so like a graceful or skillful way, that way, has a gathering beside my crypt. That's a puzzle. All right, awesome. Okay, well, we got that one. That's cool. Okay, we got that one figured out. I don't know if this door was here before or not. There's this also, right? Yeah, this was another one. Let's see what this one is. It's the same character. Did she figure out the other puzzle?
Oh! This isn't real!
I smell it. I feel sick.
Oh! Oh, no!
Okay, so that lady, I guess, that lady's name, I guess, is Hind. And Stauf is the guy who built this one.
I smell it. I feel sick.
Oh, are we gonna pass out also? No. We did not pass out, so that's probably good. I don't know. So that lady that smelled that and also tried to solve the cans puzzle that we just solved, I guess her name is Hind. Oh, we have two different doors. But this one, maybe we access this later. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I've only started playing this and then I stopped. So maybe this ends up being an exit out of the whole game. I don't know. Interesting. Now this, we doing anything more with this? I guess not. Now that we solved the cans, there's nothing here. I guess. Anyway, we can try to go through this door. See what this is.
Oh, I'm dying to see what you'll do next.
I do have a vague memory of this type of thing, crawling through here and whatnot. I think to make a hole, we probably want this on the bottom and this on the bottom and this on the top.
Finding things a little grating.
Wow, Stauf with the dad jokes.
Nothing ever seems to slide into place in this place.
Let's see. I want...
If I plan to get around this grate, I'll need to get around.
Yes, I realize what our goal is. We don't have to... Hang on. I do need that, but I need these over more. Let's see. I want to follow this. So have this lead, move over, and then have this, but I don't know. I need to move this. There we go. Had to go the opposite direction. Oh.
Great move. I have a bad feeling about this.
How does it feel to be the first living thing to set foot in these dungeons in... I can't remember how long.
And we just solved the great puzzle. To be fair, the great puzzle is one of the easiest ones in the game, I think. Left or right? I like the maze idea where you stay on the one wall the whole way. I just don't know which way we want. Let's go left.
Yes. Oh, yes. Keep going this way. Feeling lonely.
Okay, so now we went around still the left wall and then coming back still on the left wall. So left here would be the left wall still. Oh. That was a little hard to tell what happened, but I think this is right.
Feeling lonely.
Okay, so on the left wall again. This time going straight. We went left wall down around this way. Behind us. So now we go still on the left wall this way. Left wall. Left wall.
Feeling lonely.
Yeah, it's... Okay, left wall again. Still left wall. Still left wall.
Feeling lonely.
Again, still sticking along the left wall.
Feeling lonely.
The fact that Stout has to say that after every time is a little... You have to wait for the sound bite to finish playing before you can do any moving. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, but it is little delays it a little bit. And then left, still sticking with left.
Feeling lonely.
Okay. Still. Still left. Given that this is an entire maze, this
I
may
was
take quite a
afraid of the
while.
dark at your age. Feeling lonely.
That was interesting that you talked about being afraid of the dark. I don't know if that's a clue or just Stauff being Stauff. Sometimes Stauff says stuff and it's just because he's, you know, eccentric or whatever.
Feeling lonely.
If you don't, this is one of those kinds of mazes where if you don't do the whole stick along the left wall the whole way or stick along the right wall the whole way, you're going to probably get lost, almost guaranteed. Because there's so many turns. Or, I mean, if you have an amazing memory also, you can do that. Most people don't have that big of a recall, though. I mean, you'd have to have 20-something steps in your recall. Most people only have about 3 or 4, and then they start forgetting parts that they had previously memorized. Now, that's in your short-term memory. If you commit your short-term to long-term, you'll remember more for longer, obviously. But
Feeling lonely.
But your short-term memory was only meant as a temporary holding place before stuff transfers to your long-term memory, or you decide to reject the information because you decide it's not useful and you forget it. So because your short-term memory is only a really tiny piece of your brain, not literally, but anyway, meant to hold very, very, very limited information.
Feeling lonely.
This type of a puzzle does get easily confusing. That's why processes like sticking along the same wall were developed in the first place. So that you, despite the limitations in your memory, you would be able to keep track.
Feeling lonely.
I have no idea how many turns this goes. It's possible too, because this is not exactly a normal place. It's possible there's something worked into the mix to say if you do this pattern of steps, you'll always go the same places. It's varied a little bit, right? Like one of the times we turned and it was super short before we got a dead end. Another time we go around like 3 turns before we get to the dead end. So I don't know that we're just repeating the same thing. We're getting a lot of dead ends. That doesn't mean that we're just going in circles, though. That is, of course, another problem. If you're in a maze and you go and you're in a circle, you could just keep skirting the same. But, I mean, that's... Generally, you'll only run into that problem if you switch. You're doing, like, left wall, all left wall for a ways, and then you decide, no, maybe I need to do right wall, and then you try to redo, and you go back to doing right wall only. Then you get confused, you go down the wrong turn, and then you can run into that problem. But if you actually stay on the left wall as the outside wall the whole way, or the same with the right, but the entire way, then you should actually never run into a situation where you just go in a circle.
Feeling lonely. Feeling lonely.
It is, though. It is now starting to feel like we're repeating. So I don't know.
Feeling lonely.
No. Now I don't think so, because there were 2 really short ones right by each other, and before we only had 1 short one, and then we had longer things later. So actually, I don't think so now. I don't think it's just repeating.
Feeling lonely.
Maybe I should have just chosen right wall the whole way. I don't know. Right wall is like the shortcut. Don't do left wall, whatever you do, unless you want to spend 10 years doing this. Yeah, see, that's different. 2 of these in a row. So we definitely are progressing through the maze one way or the other. Skeleton. It's pointing left, but the question is this a stealth trap or not? If it's pointing left, or well, it's left, so to our right, do we actually want to follow that or not is the question. I don't know if we trust that this is a former guest who figured it out, or if this is Stouff. I'm just gonna stick with my gut initial. If this is wrong, we can do it again. It'll take a while, of course. We can do it again and get back to here and go right again.
Feeling lonely.
Left again. Left again.
Feeling lonely.
This is not repetitive at all.
Feeling lonely.
And I get it too. It'd be nice if at least some of this kind of stonework and stuff changed. But at the same time, I don't mean changed like to give you a clue, just changed so that it wasn't the same thing over and over again. So quite as redundant, but it's fine.
Feeling lonely.
Skirba-doop-doop-doop. Now we're back out of that kind of back T dead end set.
Feeling lonely.
It was more like dead end, dead end, dead end, and back out kind of a thing, I think, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, so we could have just gone this way anyway, because we're back to the same skeleton. But going left wall the whole way again, to be safe. Didn't know if this was a trap or anything, so...
Feeling lonely.
And it turned out to be a dead end anyway, so I don't know what that skeleton was pointing to, but it was not a way out, obviously.
Feeling lonely.
But that skeleton is kind of our sign that we clearly have progressed through the maze, right? Because that was the first one we came across. So we have gotten to new stuff.
Feeling lonely.
Despite how repetitive this is. The actual puzzle or solution to this probably is like, go right twice, left once, right once, left twice, right once, or something. And it's like, you have to memorize that set of steps, but it's like probably 5 or 6 long. But since I have no clue, I've not played this before, just do the tried and true method.
Feeling lonely.
Okay. Forward again, yep. Forward again.
Feeling lonely.
You know, it doesn't sound any creepy. It doesn't sound creepy in the first place. It definitely does not sound creepier when he repeats that many times.
Feeling lonely.
Actually not. I got a little party going on in my head, but thanks for worrying about me.
Feeling
lonely.
lonely.
Great.
Feeling lonely.
I do like the icons they have with the skeletal hand doing the come hither.
Feeling lonely.
That's kind of a cool design. It's not, you know, the most groundbreaking thing I've ever seen or anything, but it's good. I like it. Literally for decades and decades, if not even multiple centuries, you've had, like in books and things, like a skeletal hand to point, go this direction kind of thing.
Feeling lonely.
It's existed for a very, very, very long time. It's not really anything new, so.
You shouldn't have turned down here. Don't think you'll be so lucky next time.
Yep, we solved the maze puzzle. Took us forever, but we did.
Clearly, an open and shut case.
I don't know what our goal here is, what we're trying to open or whatever, but maybe we're trying to get all of them open and it's a pattern thing where if you shut one, certain others open. Yeah, I know, right? Let's go back. Okay, well, before we go back, let's see if we can figure this out.
Finding things a little cryptic.
An open and shut case. Or casket, perhaps.
Yeah, I know the pattern, or not the pattern, but I know the general idea.
Four winds change at every turn?
How do we get this one to be in the reverse while keeping these out?
Excuse my cough.
There's no respect for the dead here. I should let sleeping bones lie.
I'm not retaining. Let me see. This. close that and close that. Means there we go. Oh, are we supposed to close them all instead of open them all? Damn, I had it except I got it backwards. Son of a. Okay. I guess we're closing them all. Open that one though. Let me think. This one. No, that was wrong. This one? Open that one, but this only affects these two. So if I can get this, shut all except for that. Okay, do this. If I do this. Opens those though as well. I forgot about that. Shoot. That. Right, okay, so if I open those first, open this one, and I open this one, and now if I do this, close those, and then I can close those, now this will open this though, won't it? I think this opens this. I'm trying to remember if this does. I think so. Yeah. Okay. So what I want to reverse this. That. Close that. That. Close that. And then this. We'll open those, but close that. this. No, it's just those two. Crap. Trying to remember. This will also. This. This. One too many of those. Shoot. This affects this, but it also affects this. So how do I... Okay, if I do this, open that. This will open those two. This will open those two. This then will close that. That. Want this. This here. Close, close, close. That'll open this. So I want to do this, 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 here. Here. No. Let's, if I do this, this, that, opens those. That'll close those, it'll close that, so if I open this, this will open this, this will close the top right and open that. That will close those and open the middle. That will open the middle left, close the others. This. This. Those three are open. Okay. this. Do this. I'll close that. That'll open that. So I want. That. Then this. Three. In there. Well, I'm not quite getting this. Do that. It opens those, right? Okay, so if I these instead, closes that. Then I do this also. Now this. Not quite. What is? No, that's right. Yep. I do this. It closes these three on the side. And then this closes these three. There we go.
Come with us now!
Let me go!
There's something wrong with her.
It's all right, son. You're okay. Don't worry. It's just an illusion. An illusion. An illusion. An illusion. An illusion.
Jeez. Big old snake tongue or something? That's crazy. Okay. So we solved the crypt puzzle. And I guess that got us out of the maze? I guess. Go back in the maze? No. I don't know if there are more puzzles down there to solve. We solved the crypt puzzle. Were there other puzzles or was that it? I don't know. We can't go out here, right? Yeah, still no. Still not going out there. So let's try a different area here. Nothing extra here zoomed in, so I guess we're just maneuvering around stuff. No, we're not ready for this, I think. 'Cause if I remember right, we need to know things from other areas, right? This
It's
is
easy to
I just needed one. Solve the spiders puzzle. Yeah, you just needed one spot that did not have a spider at the end. Okay.
Come on. Come. Please.
Okay. Oh, there's anything else to do here, though. It's just a puzzle. It's not actually a door or anything, so. Now, did I do this one? I don't remember what's on this side here. Oh, I did, yeah. I think I did the telescope puzzle, and I think I did the, what was the bookcase puzzle or something? I don't remember. I did the telescope puzzle for sure. You know, it showed on my achievements on Steam, so I did that one. This I know you can go under and you go to the next part of the castle. I may or may not have finished what's on the other side of that. I don't remember now. Okay.
Old Man Stouff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests were invited one night. Their screams the only noise. Blood inside the library, blood right up the hall, dripping down the attic stairs. Hey, guests, try not to fall. Nobody came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But old Matt Stouff is waiting there. Crazy, sick, and mean.
No rhymes in this, though. I was waiting. It should be, but old man Stouff is waiting there. Yo, 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 homie, know what I mean? Might as well be. So is this just recite the poem again, I guess? Because I'm pretty sure I clicked this last time. Okay. Well, we can't apparently get through there yet. I don't know what we gotta solve to do that. This apparently has to open up with some puzzle we solve. I'm gonna go back over here again. Like I said, I think. Oh, wait, hang on. Is this something? No, this is nothing. Okay. I know I've gone through here. Let me go through here and remind myself whether or not we've done whatever's on this other side of here. Because if we haven't, then obviously I could try that puzzle. Yeah, I think this just went like to an upstairs hall or something. This is a hall, clearly. I think it's upstairs. I think. Not totally sure. Looks like a dead end. Every time it does that kind of discordant three that it just did, it reminds me of the chime on the super old original Star Trek series, where like somebody is gonna like get on the intercom and talk. It's like, and then somebody says something. It reminds me of that. So this is a dead end. Okay. This is also nothing currently. And then just imagine that dwee to be done, and then you got the intercom thing, right? Okay, so all these are still shut so far. I don't know if this opened up. What is this? Ooh.
Oh,
Bedroom.
it's so beautiful. And oh, it's a maze. I remember doing something like this when I was a little girl. You have to follow it all the way to the center.
Is this just letting me know ahead of time the maze that I went through? Because if not, that's a second maze. Oh, must be a second one. Okay. All right, so. Oh, is this actually enter? No. No. Anyway, okay, so proceeding through the maze, is there an exit somewhere, or are we trying to get to a destination inside? I'm not seeing an exit, right? This entire outer perimeter is closed except for this. Oh no, here's the exit. It's right by it. I see. We enter here, we exit here. Okay, so this up through there and there. Whoops. I went too far, but yeah, there. That's not too bad. Now the question is, do I actually go inside the maze though? If I do, then I'm gonna have to remember the X number right turn, the L or the Y number left turn and stuff, right? Well, let me write that down just in case that's what we're actually doing. So right turn, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th right. Write this down. 5th right. Okay. Then we go to the T. Go to the T. Or I should say, instead of saying it that way, what I really should say is I should say go right at the T. Okay. Then we take the first right. I mean, this is obvious. This is a dead end, so that's not hard. Just don't go to the dead ends, pretty much. And then it's the first right. You know, to make this even easier, actually, let's do this. Instead of writing it down and possibly even confusing it later, let's just do this instead. I will. Where is my? Somewhere in here. Okay, here we go. I got my screenshot tool. I will just do a screenshot of this. And then on the screenshot, I will just draw myself the way through. I'm going to customize this to that. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go here. Okay. From there, we go up, over, down, there, this, here, almost done. Okay. Yeah, that should get me through. That should be easy enough. Touch a bishop in order to move it. Sometimes there are multiple destinations, and sometimes the bishop cannot move at all.
Don't you just love surprises?
Wait, what? Back out of that. I was going to do the maze, I thought. Maybe not. What is... I guess we're only doing the bishop puzzle. Or what's this? Yeah. Okay, so we're just doing the bishop puzzle. I didn't even need to actually do the maze. Well, that was a waste of time. Okay, let's try this again. What does it say? Touch a bishop to move it. Sometimes there are multiple destinations. Sometimes the bishop cannot move at all. Okay. What? I mean, I don't know where I'm trying to get a bishop to move. I see. He just moves forward and back. Interesting. So I don't know. Huh. So what are we trying to do exactly? I'm just not sure what this is trying to have us do. She can't. He just moves back. So I don't know what the point is. Where are we trying to get things to go? See, I don't have an option. It always wants to move in. So...
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
See, it asks me, like, what?
Which way should I go now?
Very confused.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
So I can go multiple ways. Then I'm very confused. So if I do that and that, then
Which
this one
way
gets
should
a
I
choice.
go now? Which way should I go now?
So I can only... This is very confusing. Okay. Like, the rules
Which way
of
should I go now?
movement, like what options are available, is confusing. I don't know what the point of this is.
Which way should I go now?
Like, what is the goal? Clearly, we're not capturing each other, so you can't run into one or the other.
Which way should I go now?
When this one is forward, then this one gets a choice. If this is not forward, this one does not get a choice. The only choice is when there's no choice, the same choice as that. So it's not actually a choice. So I'm very unsure. So I do this and this one, then
Which
does
way
this,
should I go now?
and that one gets a choice. So
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
see, the fact that it can only go forward and back,
Which
you can't
way
really
should I
go any
go
farther,
now?
is the thing that confuses me. I don't know what the goal. Is the goal just to go back where you were? I really don't get.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
So I cannot go here. Cannot go here. So, gee, I wonder which way I possibly will go with this guy. That's the thing that's confusing to me. It's like there's only one direction. Why am I making a choice?
Which way should I go now?
I don't know. Okay, we'll have to come back to this. I really don't know what the point of that is right now. Maybe I'll have a different headspace some other time in the future and I'll figure it out, or maybe there's some other clues that will tip me off to how I do it. I don't know. Right now, I'm not sure what the general point of that is. So that's just backwards speech. Do this again. I cannot. Alright. Well, I didn't realize that it was going to be. Let me. Probably a clue in there. Do a screenshot and I'll read it backwards what it said. Okay, pause. Okay, so it said on one, or sorry, no one knows what happened next. There's no one left to say. So I guess we start with the top sentence. So it's, you should see old man Stauff get on your knees and pray. So you should see old man Stauff get on your knees and pray. No one knows what happened next. There's no one left to say. Okay. I don't know that that's actually any kind of a clue, but that is what happened here. So there's a reference to getting on your knees, of course, but okay. That's the same each time, right? Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. Okay. So obviously, demon stabbing a maiden with like a nightmare, probably, right? That ghostly or demonic horse. While this plays, I guess. Okay. Okay, so we'll have to come back to that. I'm not sure right now. Okay, there's nothing on the table. Thought maybe there'd be something on the table, but it was just a shadow. We cannot enter here. Okay. Or here. Also not going down this. Okay. So we might still need to figure out that chess puzzle. But for the time being, a dead end. So the only room over here is that chess puzzle room. I just need to figure out what the point of that is. Like, what am I trying to accomplish in the puzzle? Like, what am I solving for? That's the thing.
Which way should I go now? 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 Which way should I go now?
Yeah. Okay, so
Which way should I go now?
so when you have one that's, I don't know if this is right. So far it looks like if I have one that's 2 spaces away, across from the other color, then I get to choose where to go, except that I can only go in one spot. So it's still confusing, because I don't know why you only have one spot if you're making a choice.
Which way should I go now?
Not go there. Oh, I can go all the way down. Oh, I
Which
see.
way
So it's
should
not
I
just
go now?
it's not just one.
Which way should I go now?
I see. Yeah, it looks like that might be the case. Hang on. Don't want to do that yet. Or maybe I do. Do that, and then this. Do this. No. Okay, so if I do that again. Nope.
Which way should I go now?
Here.
Which way should
I
I
see.
go now?
Just there.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
There. Oh, I see. So I'm gonna do that. Uh, Interesting.
Which way should I go now?
Go there or there.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Is it 2 over? It's 2 over. I see.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
It's too bad I can't go here and then this just won't move at that point. So I have to have this back if I'm going to move this up at all. I think I definitely don't want to do this because that's going back to what I started with. I don't know. It's definitely closer, though. We're definitely closer to what I would want. Just not quite there. If I go to the right here, I cannot go right at all. So we're not going across to this door. At least not right now. Okay. rather than being, you know, like a sort of creepy animation. I'm not sure what that gives us. Okay, so we did not solve that yet. It's the library. I don't want the library. I've already done this stuff in the library. Well, mostly. Wait, is there anything over here? I thought we would spin more now. This room. This is where we were. This I don't think is a puzzle. It's just a cutscene, but it doesn't really give you anything else to interact with, so I don't think that really does anything. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I think we don't really have a lot of choice. We kind of have to solve that puzzle. There is... Wait, is there to the right? Yeah, there's this. Don't know what that did for us. Just shows us that we're stuck here for forever, I guess, or something. Back out. If my bishops cannot convert you, perhaps you can convert my bishops. Yeah, so it goes to what you were saying, swapping the bishops. But beyond that, I don't know. I can see, I've managed to be able to manipulate the bishops to a certain point, but then I get stuck with figuring out how to move them further. So, we'll need to do that next time. So let me save this. I mean, I guess we'll just do this.
Your game has been saved.
Yeah, so that... No, I don't want to. I don't want to, and you can't make me, jerk. Okay, so that'll be it for now. Just because we've gone a couple hours of streaming now, but I'm obviously not quitting. I just, I'm just temporarily holding off on continuing. So, thanks for stopping in, Sylvia and Mary and Die Forever. Anybody else who joined me, appreciate the support. I will be back next time, same time slot. I'll have my overlay figured out for next time too, but same time slot. 1 week from today, we'll continue 7th Guest. So more of that coming, just not there right at the moment. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate the support as always. So 8 hours from now, we'll be doing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. And otherwise, I hope you guys take care of yourselves. Be safe, and I'll see you next weekend. Till next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.